the best Knicks player on your roster since Patrick Ewing.
Yeah. You think he's better than Melo? Don't
Nah,
start that
I
debate.
was just making sure you're paying attention, and clearly you weren't.
No, I was looking something up because I thought I saw today that oh, he will be. Donovan Mitchell's going to be at the Rucker tomorrow or Thursday when you're listening to this. So if you want to go see him, you can see him there. But also, um, it's just another example of something we've been talking about on the show. Donovan Mitchell's out and about in New York way more than he is and has been in the past. I know we had the pandemic, but I don't recall him being at this many Mets games, throwing out first pitches of the Brooklyn Cyclones, going to the Rucker Park, being at the like, what? This guy is screaming, "Get me to the Knicks," without actually saying, "Get me to the Knicks." And I think he's doing that to help out the Jazz because he really probably loves the organization and is only looking to get traded because they want to do a full rebuild. So I understand that, but at the same time, it's like, man, if you want to come here, just say it, dude. Just say it.
He's been very
Yeah.
good about not opening up to the media,
Yeah.
unlike other players in the area that, have gone to reporters and said, I want to trade, like
Uh-huh.
Kevin Durant. He has not done any of
I
that.
haven't heard that.
And
Yeah.
he's done all the right things behind the scenes. And like I said, I don't blame him if he wants out of there, considering Utah is going into full rebuild mode and he would just be kind of lost in the abyss with the Utah Jazz as they're stuck there. And if he's on
Mhm.
the roster, fighting to make a
Wasting
play-in
seasons.
game or
Yeah. That's
whatever it
weird.
might be.
Yeah.
So I get
Yeah.
it, wanting to come to the Knicks. The Knicks put themselves in a good position where they're more attractive than they have been. I've said this before on the podcast. I think if this was 3 or 4 years ago, Donovan Mitchell would say, I don't want to go to the Knicks because it's a disaster. Now they're just in rebuild mode and
Mhm.
have shown promise. So it's a little easier for him to get there. I
Right.
agree. I don't remember exactly. Like, I'd be lying if I told you I had a count on 2018 Donovan Mitchell and what he did in July and August. I couldn't tell you, but it does feel like that he is out and about in the area and is doing kind of like tourist attraction stuff. I will say it does feel like he is doing that a lot. And I
Mhm.
would say I think that's intentional. I really do.
Me
I
too.
think when you have no power and nothing that you can show for it, like I said, I can't demand a trade, but what can I do? Like I can go
Keep
to
the
the
pressure
top of the
on.
Empire State Building. Like, you need to put together like Donovan Mitchell's tourist trip to New York. Here he is at Katz's Deli. Oh my God, look at this. This is so great. Here's Donovan Mitchell at FAO Schwartz. Like, all these cliche New York things for
Mhm.
Donovan Mitchell. He can go. Oh boy, here he is at the Statue of Liberty. Hey, he's holding up like a United States flag. Like,
Yeah.
let me think of all the cliche things. Like, let's email Donovan Mitchell. Here's a list of things you can do in the next 3 weeks to show how much of a New Yorker you really are.
Yeah, I was just laughing to myself also while you were saying that because it's like I'm thinking of like a tour, like when you go to a concert, you get the tour dates, and you can be like Donovan Mitchell in New York City. He's at a Mets Yankees game, Brooklyn Cyclones game.
Yep.
He's at the Rucker Park. Like, it's
Seriously.
all these places.
It really
Like,
feels like
where could he
that.
be next? I mean, is he probably gonna go to a Liberty playoff game? They just won a
Yeah.
game. You know what I mean? Probably gonna go to one of those. That'd be great, and
What
that'll be
is
at the
it?
Barclays though. That's look out for that.
Oh my God. Well, Obi Toppin went to a game. He was at
That's
the
it. He's gonna
Barclays.
go to the Nets then. That's confirmed. Obi Toppin to the Nets.